Hey there, YouTubers. It's Luis from On-Site Towing and Recovery in Middletown, New York. So it's Sunday here, and usually the last few Sundays I've been taking it easy and just hanging out at home with the kids and doing nothing, you know. Got my driver out, you know, just because I need a break from things. So I'm home and I'm on the interweb, and I ended up coming across a video. And the video was posted by Fox News, and it was an investigation into a tow company in Detroit, Michigan. And the investigation was into predatory towing, impounds, illegal impounds, and stuff like that. So I'm not one to bash a company or talk negative about a company, but this company is the exception. So there's two parties involved. We got a McDonald's in Detroit, Michigan, and we got a company that goes by the name of Breakthrough Towing. So Breakthrough Towing has some kind of contract with this McDonald's that's individually owned. It's a franchise, and they do the impounds. So McDonald's has the signs listed that you can only eat for 30 minutes, or your car's going to be impounded, you know, parking for customers only, you know, the typical stuff when you're in the impounds, and that stuff is legit. But what's happening is people are going in, they're not even in there for 15 minutes, they're coming out and their cars are gone. You know, so obviously somebody's taking advantage of the situation here. So Fox News ends up sending an investigation team, and they end up finding out that they're using spotters. And I guess all day, every day, there is somebody sitting in a car with tinted windows outside of this McDonald's, calling it into these tow companies. The tow companies coming in, scooping these cars up, charging them $400, $500, $600 for the impound, and fees even higher than that, depending on how many days they stayed with them, and so on and so forth. So I get mad because now you're just taking advantage of the community. You know, don't get me wrong, I do impounds, but I don't go to these lengths to do impounds. If anything, I don't like doing impounds because you're dealing with people that are going to be in a bad mood, because nobody likes getting their cars impounded. But these guys are just, they're savages. So one of the women that they interviewed that was impounded was an 82-year-old woman. Went in to get a cup of coffee, came out, her car was gone, complained to the manager. Manager was like, oh, well, I don't think you were ever here. She shows her a receipt, and she's like, oh, well, maybe you were here too long, but your car got impounded by XYZ, you know, whatever, Breakthrough Towing. And this poor woman had to walk 2 miles home because she had nobody to pick her up. I guess she called a cab. The cab never came and picked her up, and it's just sad because this woman probably lives on a fixed income. They just hit her for like $400. You know, she could be homeless a few weeks from now because of this towing company. And it's unfortunate, and this is the reason why our industry has such a negative image, because we have these companies that are just driven by greed. You know, they just want it all, everything, and they don't care. They'll go to any length to get it, and it's unfortunate. So I ended up doing a little bit of research about this company. I went on Google, and they had about 347 reviews or something like that, and like 1.1 star. And it's all the same thing. People just absolutely hate this company. I'm in New York, and I hate this company myself. But it's just a shame because there's a lot of good companies out there, a lot of companies that do impounds and do them right, do them, you know, they're fair with the customers, but these people are taking advantage. You know, and shame on this tow company, shame on that McDonald's. I hope corporate McDonald's comes down and sees this and comes down hard on that location, because what they're doing to the local community is not right. And that McDonald's is just as guilty as Breakthrough Towing. You know, it's I hope they lose their license. I hope they shut them down. And you know what? I hope people pursue some kind of class action lawsuit, because this is just not right. You know, you're just hurting the local community. You're giving a bad name to an industry that's trying to clean its image up, and you know, they're not doing anything for us. You know, it's just it's disgusting. I don't understand how a business owner can sleep at night knowing that he is hated throughout the whole city because of what he does. You know, I just don't get it. You know, it's just greed. You know, greed is bad. You know, greed makes people do some crazy things, and man, it's a shame. But I'm gonna put the link up in the description box there so you guys can see the video, and I actually think this is a follow-up video because I remember seeing a video similar to this months ago, and I think this was the second part of the investigation. I guess this company didn't learn the first time, but you know, it's a little messed up, and you know, it's my reputation is everything, and I strive and I push to make sure that I got 4.5 stars, 5 stars on Google. I don't know what I'd do if I had 1.1 star. You know, I'd probably lose my mind. But anyways, this is more of a rant, you know, just, you know, so that's all I got for you. Once again, this is Luis from On-Site Towing and Recovery in Middletown, New York. Hit like and subscribe. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. And once again, thanks for watching.